it feels real because it is real. And we're over the water. Everything's on the boat, and you are getting picked up from the ground with the crane and taken all the way across. And yeah, it was actually kind of fun as well, in a weird way.
Oh, and there's one moment where Zephyr pulls off a stunt that officially dethrones Bruce Willis's infamous self-shoot in Live Free or Die Hard. Yeah, it's that good. Alright, listen up people, if Jaws made you afraid to go in the water, Dangerous Animals will make you scared of the guy taking you there. Sean Byrne is finally back, and boy, he came back swinging with sharks. After nearly a decade since his last outing, The Devil's Candy, Byrne returns with Dangerous Animals, a sun-drenched, blood-splattering psychological shark thriller that knows exactly what it is.
Smart?
But unlike the ocean of half-baked creature features floating around streaming platforms, Dangerous Animals is actually good. Set on Australia's Gold Coast, aka Shark Disneyland, the film opens with a classic horror setup. Naive tourists sign up for a shark cage dive. Their host, Tucker, played with unhinged charm by Jai Courtney, seems like your standard broy Aussie boat guy until he stabs one of them in the neck and smiles.
Welcome aboard.
That's the tone, stylish, brutal, and a little too cheeky. Jai Courtney finally gets a role that lets him shine. Tucker is not just a killer, he's a showman, a shark-loving, camera-obsessed sadist who treats murder like a ritual performance. He records every kill on VHS, yes, VHS, whispers monologues to his victims, and acts like he's hosting an aquatic TED Talk from hell. Enters Zephyr, a tough, lone wolf surfer who travels in a van and lives for the waves. She's independent, guarded, and allergic to emotional connection. A character who could have been paper thin but instead feels layered thanks to Harrison's grounded, gritty performance. When she ends up on Tucker's boat, it becomes a battle of willpower, wits, and survival between two outsiders who are more alike than they would like to admit. The real genius of Byrne's direction lies in how tightly the film is constructed. Once Zephyr's captured, the story rarely cuts away. There are no unnecessary subplots, just one long pulse-pounding standoff on a boat surrounded by apex predators. The editing is sharp, no pun intended. The makeup team deserves awards for their bloody, gory work, and Michael Yazerski's score keeps your blood pressure spiking at all the right moments. But Dangerous Animals is not just about jump scares or gory shark kills. It's got something deeper. Tucker is not just a villain, he's a metaphor for obsessive control, for the way violence gets wrapped up in spectacle. And Zephyr is not just a final girl. She's a character who has to get as brutal as her captor to live. Behind the scenes, the production design by Pete Baxter is top-notch. Tucker's boat is a floating haunted house filled with hair-logged VHS tapes, carved-in victim names, and shark memorabilia. Even the sunny cinematography by Shelley plays against the horror, making the clear blue skies feel like a sick joke. Now, not everything lands perfectly. The film takes its time getting going, and the final act does some double-ending fake-outs that feel a bit indulgent. Also, there's some suspension of disbelief needed, like how Tucker's murder cruise business has not been caught yet. But let's be real, this is not a documentary. Instead, it's a movie that knows exactly what it is. It's gnarly, it's lean, and it does not waste a single scream. Dangerous Animals is what happens when a horror director actually cares about the characters, the action, and the vibe. It's not a creature feature, it's a survival psychodrama with sharks. Oh, and there's one moment, you'll know when you see it, where Zephyr pulls off a stunt that officially dethrones Bruce Willis's infamous self-shoot in Live Free or Die Hard. Yeah, it's that good. And finally, if you like your thrillers smarter than they look, Dangerous Animals is a must-watch. Just maybe don't book that shark tour anytime soon. Bring popcorn and a life vest.